star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Washington Wizards going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. As we get deeper into the season, the Eastern Conference standings are really taking shape. Let's take a look. You look at Washington. So far, this hasn't been the season they were hoping for, and time is of the essence. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Wizards, we've got Bilal Coulibaly, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, and it's Middleton in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here's Sarr. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Middleton, no good. Edwards against Brogdon. Edwards can't hit. Now here's Coulibaly. Defense is right there. Pass to Middleton. Takes the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, when you got the jump shot that Chris Middleton has, you're always a weapon, which means you help create spacing for your teammates.
Now here's Conley. Now Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards.
Nasty right there. Oh, my goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Conley against Poole. Yep, that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And so Conley will bring it up for the T-Wolves. It's a 3-point game. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Now here's Poole. 32 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
Conley on the attack. Deflected. And here they come. Brogdon from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards with it. Poole picks him up. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good. Middleton's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And let's have a look at the current NBA scoring leaders. In the 3rd spot, Anthony Edwards.
He's proven to be an essential part of their offensive efforts, always playing hard on that end and ensuring they come up with points.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keefe. I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. After his rookie year, Clark, Chris Middleton got traded to Milwaukee.
Well, there were no ripples when this trade happened, B.A. No earth shaking or anything like that, but it was major for the Bucks and Chris Middleton. He's been a multi-time All-Star, and he also was huge in that championship run in 21 for the Bucks.
Here's Poole after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. To the inside, 3 on the clock. Sarr goes up with it, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
And to have a great field goal percentage, you have to show great patience and judgment. These guys are coached to think through every play. Brogdon against Edwards. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gobert finds Ingles. McDaniels with it. This one for 3. They get it back. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Ingles. Koulibaly defending. 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. And Edwards with the layup. Edwards has got 8. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1. Pass to Sarr. 3-pointer. The shot off that time. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And he makes it. He's got 10.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brogdon, the pass to Middleton. Brogdon against Edwards. Right side, Brogdon. And there's a pick. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Poole against Conley. Here's Gobert. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And guys, one thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
The Wizards trail by 5. 2 in the cold spell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's exactly what you want from Poole. Playing unselfish and finding the open man.
The Timberwolves have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Ingles, a screen on Poole. The kick out to Ingles. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to review the game plan. And this is the first season matchup for them against Minnesota. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Koulibaly. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Ingles. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. And here's Middleton. And that's good from 17 feet. Middleton's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Counted from distance. 10 points for him.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Now Conley. No points so far. Gobert with a screen on Poole. Reed finds Edwards. Back to Reed. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
BA, they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels with it. Middleton covering. Second shot opportunity. McDaniels can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Gobert. Sarr pulls it in.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Brogdon against Edwards. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Brogdon against Edwards. Pass to McDaniels to stop the drought. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
McDaniels gone 1 for 2 from deep. And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Smart's checked in for Washington. Takes it inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Conley. Back to Edwards. Reed against Poole. Shot clock at 5. Reed, good.
Tell you, I love the effort from the defense there, but inside, Reed just had the strength to overpower him.
Washington trailing. Smart passes to Poole. Bay from long range. Nails it from 3. Bay's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Miller's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. Minnesota has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Smart against Conley. Pass to Miller. Fires for three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Wizards with a lead. Smart looking around. Here's Sarr. Reed brings the double. Sarr passes to Smart. Miller pulls it in.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
DiVincenzo. He can't hit that time. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. On the wing, Bay. Inside. Here's Middleton. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Conley with the ball. He's scoreless. Reed, a screen on Smart. Outside Reed. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Smart. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. 1:43 left in the opening quarter. Here's Sarr. Reed defending. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. Middleton finds Poole. Three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Wizards last season, for the first time in a long time, hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Ooh, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Alexander Walker, the pass to DiVincenzo. Now Alexander Walker, defended by Smart. The kick out to Conley. From about 16, that one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
A versatile shooter like Conley can make the mid-range work for him, even if it's not his best shot.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. Poole against DiVincenzo. Poole, a screen on Conley. To the paint. Bay outside. Pass to Middleton. Lets the three fly. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And the Timberwolves making a change here. He does not get the second one. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The shot misses. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo, and it's Shannon in at the three. Here he goes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
No good on that one. And playoff success has been rare in Minnesota. Last year was the first series win in 20 years, Clark.
How about this fact? That was LeBron's rookie season, 2004, BA. That's the last time the Timberwolves advanced in the playoffs. So T-Wolves fans, I think, really savored the trip to the conference finals and are looking for more from this group going forward.
Just the fact that Smart is so shifty with the ball makes the defender play him even tighter.
And the Wizards making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Banked it in off the glass. Holmes has got his first bucket in this one.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Alexander Walker. Still without a bucket. Into the lane. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. They trail by 1. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Down low. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Here is DiVincenzo. Outside, Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo for 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Outside Brogdon. Smart for 3. The rebound by Ingles. Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Here's Shannon driving inside. Here's Alexander Walker. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
You've got to box out on the boards. When you don't, that's what happens.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Holmes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
That free throw good from Holmes. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Wizards making a switch here. Koulibaly's checked in. Both free throws good from Holmes. The Timberwolves trail. Outside, Alexander Walker. Reid sets a screen. Ingles passes to Reid. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play. Reid's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And the Wizards with possession here, following the score by Minnesota. Kispert outside, beyond the arc, gets the 3 ball to go. Kispert's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
The three, DiVincenzo. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. DiVincenzo against Smart. Outside Coulibaly. 6 to shoot. Pass to Holmes. Coulibaly with it. Fires the three. The rebound by Shannon. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. DiVincenzo against Smart. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Offline from the high post.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Smart. 9 points in his last outing.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Ingles. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall. Ingles has got 6.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
Washington has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Out left to the wing. Now here's Brogdon, covered by Alexander Walker. Outside Coulibaly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Can't connect, making him 1 for 6 from the field. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Alexander Walker, the pass to Reed. From downtown. It's rebounded by Washington. Coulibaly's got his 5th rebound in this one. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Shannon. A quick shot there. It's off target. Kispert outside. Outside Coulibaly. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Ingles. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive.
Timeout.
Beautiful tip in there.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keith. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Middleton is checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Smart. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. Minnesota on D. 3-point lead. Poole finds Middleton. Back to Poole. Shot left block. It's blocked by Gobert.
This is what Gobert is known for. His ability to swat shots away with ease.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks.
And that game against Memphis, it's going to be a hard-fought battle. You just hope they are able to execute their game plan as it should be a close one.
knocks down the first one.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Smart's checked in for Brogdon. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
All right, Graham, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
They throw good. Poole.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter and is getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Edwards against Poole. Shannon. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton. Minnesota shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And the free throw, no good. Wizards trail by 7. And a fast break now for the Wizards. No one covering. Middleton's got 15.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Here's Edwards. He's got 12. Gobert with a screen on Poole. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Can't hit from in close. And Washington shooting 40% from the field in this one. It's tipped. And here's the fast break. Edwards finds Reed. Kispert grabs the miss. The Wizards shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Poole. Wow, so hard to stop Poole on the break.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
DiVincenzo on the wing, defended by Smart. Pass to Edwards. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. Washington trailing. Smart with the ball, picked up by Reed. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
And, you know, with Middleton, once he gets himself going, he's really hard to slow down because he's got really good size, a great stroke, and has become more skilled not only as a shooter but a ball handler.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Smart against DiVincenzo. Left side Reed. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Middleton's got 7 points here in the quarter.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. A look at how all-star voting is going thus far.
And so much fun to see the tallies start to come in. See how things start to look.
You take a look at Edwards. He's gotten his fair share of votes, currently number 5 in the West.
Nice to see him rewarded for what has been a really strong season. The fans paying him back for all that effort.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Now here's Conley, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And the bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Conley is such a patient player. He takes advantage of what the defense gives. That's really fantastic execution.
With some arc, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Conley. Sinks the tray. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Wizards trail by 5. Poole outside. Middleton against Ingles. Now here's Middleton. Tight defense on him. Shoots over Ingles. Middleton, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Conley, a screen on Poole. Puts it up from 12. Second chance shot. Gobert working inside.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
Good, Edwards. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Sar's checked in for Washington. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Smart. And from what we've seen so far in his career, Anthony Edwards wants to be that guy in crunch time, Clark.
B.A., I love his mentality, not only in that he wants to be the guy, but he also wants to elevate his teammates, and he plays the game with an exuberance and a joy and a freshness that is, quite good to see. But I like his attack mentality and his willingness to step into leading his team by example at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Edwards. 14 points for him. Ingles from outside. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Wizards trail by 9. Pass to Middleton. Back to Poole. Brogdon with the ball. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Sar. A rebound by Ingles. Ingles has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Poole. Middleton with it. 30 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Count the basket.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Edwards against Brogdon. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him. Shot clock at 6. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. It's stolen by Brogdon. And that concludes the first half. It's Minnesota. They're up by 10. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Difference in this game is they're extending possessions.
Yeah, frustrating their opponent with second chance points. That can wear a team down physically and mentally.
And now that we have some time, let's see how the All-Star voting is shaping up.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
A lot of these guys deserve the votes, but there's some big names missing. Come on, America, do better.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Really an incredible game from Chris Middleton.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Minnesota leading by 10. Sarr out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Poole in at the point guard. That's the group starting the second half for Brian Keefe. Here's Edwards. Power it home!
Oh, wow! Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Poole. Here's the pick. Elbow shot on the way. That one goes. Count it. Poole's got 8.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Conley. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
That free throw no good.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Poole outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Middleton finds Brogdon. The kick out to Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. The rebound by Ingles.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
on a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
The Wizards trail by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Middleton. The 3 is up. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Now here's Edwards. 20 points for him. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist from Edwards. Ingles got 16 points.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Bilal Coulibaly.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Brogdon. Pass to Sarr. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. Washington again can't hit.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Gobert with a screen on Poole. From deep, Conley. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
And here's Middleton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. 19-point game. Middleton with a screen on Conley. To stop the run. Poole shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, BA, what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
It's blocked by Gobert. Here's Conley. 7 points in the game. Gobert on the high post. Rebound by the Wizards. Coulibaly's got 8 rebounds in the game. It's Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Poole against Conley. Coulibaly up top. Over to the left wing. Brogdon from outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
It's Poole on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Outside Brogdon. Six to shoot. Pass to Sarr to win the drought. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
All right, let's look back over the last 10 games now and see which teams were topping the charts in three-point shooting. Minnesota, second.
Number one, you have to have good shooters. Number two, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Conley against Poole. Ingles, a screen on Poole. Here's Conley, driving in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Tell you what, Conley may not be in his prime from an age standpoint, but I tell you, he is still tremendous as a floor leader, general, and he's a stabilizing presence on this team.
And Conley drops them both.
And Conley's a guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Pass to Sarr. Middleton from the outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Now here's Edwards. Give him 20. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert plays as tough at the rim offensively as anybody in the league.
Now Poole. Pass to Middleton. Fires the three. And Poole with the three. Poole's got 11 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The Timberwolves lead by 17. Here's Conley. A shot from the low post is good.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. Here's Sarr. Poole outside.
Get there, get there.
Outside Brogdon. Back to Poole. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Poole. Outside Brogdon. From outside, off the mark.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Poole against Conley. Now Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Ingles with it. He's got 16. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound. Coulibaly's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Middleton. Good work there as it goes. Middleton's got 23 points.
Fellas, he just is struggling to get anything going. Right now, his shooting percentage in the quarter, 20%.
The Timberwolves lead by 17. Edwards, a pass to Conley. Edwards against Brogdon. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the three. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got rebound number 7 tonight. Conley against Poole. Coulibaly with it. Launches it. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now Ingles. No good there. Wizards trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Pass to Ingles. Jacks up a three. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Coulibaly.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a three yet after the tremendous first half he had.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Hey guys, the Wizards' #2 overall pick Alex Sarr wanted to be in Washington, D.C., and his defense gets him on the court right away. Not to mention, the Wizards are in a rebuild, and if his offense comes along, he could be a foundational piece for this franchise. Everyone's excited to see the development of Alex Sarr.
A big piece. Okay, Shams, thank you. And he can't get the first one. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Bay, he's checked in for Washington. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Garza's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Reed comes in for Ingles. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in for Anthony Edwards. And Minnesota with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Conley against Poole. The three, DiVincenzo. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight. Wizards trail by 17. To the right side. Brogdon against DiVincenzo. Brogdon, the pass to Poole. Clock at 6. From deep, Brogdon!
Brogdon extremely confident because he knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Minnesota leading by 14. Here's Conley. And Bay pulls it down. Now here's Middleton, covered by Alexander Walker. Poole finds Bay. Right wing. From deep, Sarr. Minnesota with a rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
And here's Brogdon. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. Pass to Sarr. And here's Brogdon. On the wing, Bay. Poole outside. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Brogdon against DiVincenzo. To the inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Now here's Brogdon. 1:44 left in the third. It's Smart on the wing. Bay outside. Knocked away. Now here's Alexander Walker, tightly guarded. And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Reed can't hit. Wizards trail by 17. Pass to Smart. Fires from deep. And Smart nails the triple.
Yeah, he's so much fun to watch. Smart hit that corner three, and his teammates and coaches are all about it.
Minnesota shooting about 53% in the third, a very good number. To the paint. Now the Wizards in transition. Here's Carrington. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Shannon. Pass to Garza. Outside Reed. Here's Shannon. Guarded by Brogdon. Just 3 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. Minnesota again missing.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Brogdon, the pass to Bay. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Bay has a nice shot, and the defenders are aware of it, and it definitely worked in his favor that time.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that one falls for Bay.
Yes, solid shooter at the stripe. Bay really confident when he has freebies to shoot.
And so Bay nails both of them. 9 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Here's Dillingham with 1 on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so Smart will bring it up for the Wizards. Down by 12 on the court for the Timberwolves. We've got Naz Reid, Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and it's Shannon in at the 4-man spot.
And the way he can twist and turn, it's not easy to stay in front of Poole when he's at the rim.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And both free throws good for Poole. Minnesota leading by 10. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Dillingham. Left side Reed. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Dillingham, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Kispert outside. Pass to Poole. Bay with a screen on DiVincenzo. Poole for 3. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Alexander Walker's got 4 rebounds in the game. And he banks in the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Smart. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Poole outside. To the middle. Here's Coulibaly. The rebound by Shannon. Shannon's got 4 rebounds now. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. Shoots over Bay. Reed can't hit.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And he makes a first.
Playing from behind, trying to catch up at this point. They've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
And so Smart nails them both. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Dillingham. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. An open look for Reed. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Bay. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Shannon. Coulibaly defending. For 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Wizards. Bay's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And Minnesota has possession. The Wizards making their last shot. Back to DiVincenzo. From the arc. He drops it from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
It's Poole on the wing. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. There's a screen. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The Wizards making a switch here. Sarge checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Washington with the ball. It's a 13-point game. From deep, Sarge. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. It's good, and there's a block called on the play. He'll get 1 free throw.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
One shot.
And that one misses.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
The Wizards trail by 14. Smart up top. DiVincenzo covering. Smart passes to Kispert. Now here's Poole. Back to Kispert. And he lays it up and in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Reed, a screen on Poole. Here's Edwards. There's the block. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
DiVincenzo against Smart. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Off the mark there with a three. And so Smart will bring it up for Washington. Down by 12. Here's Poole. And that one's long. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Minnesota again missing. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Back to Smart. Here's Sarr. Reed defending. Poole outside. And Poole fighting through contact.
Tremendous strength by Poole right there. Just pushing past the contact.
Minnesota leading by 10. Outside. DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Poole. There's the three. Look at Poole showing the range.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Reed. The three is up. Smart grabs the miss. And here's Washington. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Poke loose. Kispert with the ball. Now Alexander Walker defending. Kispert, the pass to Sarr. Basket's good. And now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Edwards does not back down. Even if it means taking physically hard contact, he's fearless.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Washington.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Here's Poole, and it's Wizards ball. A big stretch here going, 10-2. Pass to Middleton. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Ingles, no good. The Wizards trail by 7. Poole left side. Bay outside. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Sarr. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Inside. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
The Wizards trail by 8. Outside Brogdon. And here's Middleton. Sarr passes to Poole. Shot clock at 6. Washington again can't hit.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
McDaniels finds Ingles. And here's Conley, guarded by Poole. Here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels against Bay from 12 feet, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Bay. The Wizards have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly, stolen by Ingles. Here's Edwards. They get it again. McDaniels nails the baby hook.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's blocked by Gobert. Stolen. Right side, Brogdon. Brogdon with a strong finish.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Conley passes to Edwards. Conley, a screen on Brogdon. Edwards against Brogdon. Back to Conley. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole, and good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 6 assists now in the game. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Gobert. Guarded closely. Tries it from 16, and he connects with a jumper.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. McDaniels against Middleton. Outside Koulibaly. Pass to Poole. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Poole's got 13 points in this quarter.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Edwards looking it over. Now Gobert. Nice move. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. It's Poole on the wing. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. McDaniels passes to Gobert. And here's Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Crafty move. And it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Left side Conley. Back to Edwards. Anthony Edwards takes the contact.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
.124 left to play in the fourth. Poole against Conley. Poole outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mike Conley. First free throw is good, and that brings him with an 8.
Yeah, you have to admire the confidence that Poole plays with. He wouldn't be where he is without it.
And both free throws good for Poole. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Timberwolves with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. Edwards for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 17 now, just in the second half. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, just a tough play by Poole, having to fight through the defense.
Good on the first, and that brings him within single digits. And both free throws good for Poole. 55 seconds left in the game. Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Sarr pulls it in. And just one bucket away from a double-double.
A terrific effort. He's made such a big impact.
And that one's good. Poole's got 34 points.
The youngster, Poole, hits a big one late.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires for 3. And it's Coulibaly missing. And so it's Minnesota with the W. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.